it's Aridine, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install Ubuntu 17.04 in VMware Workstation Player. So the first thing you need to do is download VMware Workstation 12.5 Player for Windows. This is available for 64-bit, so you have to have 64-bit operating system to run this. So just go to the link, I'll post this in the description, and then click the download now button. If you're on Linux, want to install Ubuntu on Linux, you can click the download for the Linux. Then you'll also need to go to this to download Ubuntu. So there's Ubuntu 17.04, just click the download button. Okay, now you can pay for Ubuntu. It's open source, so it doesn't really matter, but it's nice to provide them with money. Then it changes. It's kind of cool to look at that, but you can say, not now, take me to the download if you would like. Then it'll begin downloading. Okay, so then I will just plop this on my desktop for now. So here we have our Ubuntu ISO download for 17.04. So I like VMware the best, so that's why I decided to do a VMware video. VMware Player is available for like non-commercial use, but there's the VMware Workstation 2 that is the paid version, and it is available for commercial use if you're interested. So next you need to open up VMware after you've downloaded it and you have downloaded the ISO. Click create a new virtual machine. So now you can click I will install the just do this. I will install the operating system later. And then click next. Choose Linux. It's on Ubuntu 64-bit already, but make sure to choose Ubuntu 64-bit and make sure it says Linux, not any of the others. Next, then you can call it whatever. I'll call mine Ubuntu 17.04. It'll install here. If you want to change the place, you just click Browse and change it. Click Next. Now, you can choose the hard drive size for your virtual machine. I'm going to do mine as 64 gigabytes. And then click Store Virtual Disk as a single file. You can do the second one, but it is slower. On average, it's normally slower, so I just stick with Store Virtual Disk as a single file. Then click Next. It does that. Now you can click Customize Hardware. Now you can choose memory for this. So I have 16 gigabytes. So I think I'll do 8 gigabytes. Wait. And then look up a gigabyte to megabyte converter. Don't use that. Use convertunits.com. 8 gigabytes is 8192. That's what I was thinking. Yep, okay. So, with 16 gigabytes, this is what I normally like to do because it still gives about 8 gigabytes for the actual computer. You don't want to give it too much, and you don't want to give it too little. I'd recommend doing, if you have 16 gigabytes or more, I'd recommend doing 8 gigabytes of virtual machine RAM. If you have 4 gigabytes, or if you have 8 gigabytes, I'd recommend 4 gigabytes. If you have 4 gigabytes, I wouldn't even recommend doing a virtual machine because it'll just run pretty slowly. You can do 2 gigabytes, but then your host would only have 2 gigabytes. So just don't give it too much. So then number of processor cores, do as many as you have. Don't do as many as you have. I have 8 cores, so if it goes over, it says powering on the virtual machine will fail. because it is configured to use more virtual processor cores than the host supports. So I'll do 4 because I have 8, so half that is 4. If you have a dual core, you can do 1 core or something like that. You can always change this if you'd like. Then okay, now down here you can click use ISO image file, head to your desktop or wherever you put it, find that the Ubuntu 17.04 desktop, open. Then is there anything in here? No, that's good. Okay, now you have all these stuff. You don't really have to worry about this. Just click once you have the memory, processors, and this. So you just need to deal with the top, then click close. Now click finish. Now here we go. This is in here. Okay, so you can edit it at any time in here about whatever you want, but you can click play virtual machine. Okay, so if it shows that, like, if you have connected devices, you can just follow what it says. If you would like to connect it, okay. Now we're going to be installing Ubuntu onto our computer, onto our virtual machine disk. Okay, so it's loaded up. Install as super user, that's what it should say. Now you want to select your language and click install Ubuntu. Okay, now what you'll need to do is, you can click this if you want. I will do that, but you can choose whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. You can download the updates after, and you can install that stuff after if you'd like or not. Continue. Okay, so we want to do this, but we want to make sure that this disk is fine, device, and it shows VMware Virtual S68.7. Thought it did 64. Whatever. Okay. Erase disk and install now. So what you want to do is, when you get this, click continue, but it says back here, this computer currently has no detected operating systems. What would you like to do? So that says that this operating system's not in this drive, which most likely means it is in the proper virtual machine drive. You don't really have to worry about it. It does it, but I just like to double check and ensure. So you click continue. Now it'll say, where are you? You can pick your location. It will probably choose your location for you. Continue. Okay. And then you can test it if you would like. It should work. So choose your language and keyboard layout. I'll just keep it as is. It looks like this. So you can move it around just by moving it. Whoops. Like that. Just, you can move it around so you can click the buttons. Okay. Don't worry, it won't look like this later. So now you can type in your name and your computer's name. So, you can start off with, like, just type your name. So, do this. Your computer's name is this. I will erase this. I'll say Ubuntu 17.04. Pick a username. That works. Then you can choose a password. Just type in your password. Any password you'd like. I normally click login automatically. You can require my password to log in if you'd like. So, your name, you can put anything you'd like. Computer's name, put anything you'd like. Your username, put anything you like. So pretty much just put anything you want here. This cannot be capital though. So continue. Now it will copy the files and begin installation of Ubuntu 17.04. Okay, so installation is now complete and we need to restart the computer to use the installed operating system. So you click restart now. and it will restart Ubuntu. And then press enter. And you are in Ubuntu. Now you'll probably notice that it's in a very small screen, and that's probably really bad. You don't want that, do you? So click on this here and type in terminal. Now what you need to do next is install a few things. So first off, what you're going to need to do is get updates for your computer. So you need to type, whoops, there you go, sudo apt-get update, enter, and then it will ask you for your password. Type in your password, enter, and it will install updates. And you know it's done when it shows that little icon, the little green line again. So now what you'll need to do is type in sudo apt-get install open v-vm-tools-desktop and then space -y. Now you need to press enter and it will do that for you. Oh, oops, I put tolls or whatever. So let's try again. Sudo apt-get install open VM tools, not tolls, desktop space -y. So this should be right. Yes, all good. It may take a short period of time, but it should be done very shortly. Okay, all done. So now you have VMware tools installed on your device, on your virtual machine. You can close out of the terminal, and up here at the top of your thing there's a full screen button.